There's a cat crisis happening right now in a Veneta neighborhood, and neighbors fear it could continue even after intervention. Thanks for joining us. I'm Joey Vaca in for Ariel Yacobazi. Animal service organizations were called out to a Veneta property after 100 feral cats were found there in various conditions of health. But despite that intervention, the case is now at a standstill. KEZI 9 News reporter Jennifer Singh shows us why this issue has been such a cause for concern.
Approximately 68 cats are roaming this property behind me in a feral cat colony case that has required the help from Lane County Animal Services, Green Hill Humane Society, other volunteers, and other local organizations. On Monday, 64 of approximately 100 feral cats were trapped by Lane County Animal Services and volunteers from the Cat Rescue Adoption Network, all from one home. The cats were brought to Green Hill Humane Society, where all 64 were spayed and neutered. But due to how feral many of the cats were, Green Hill was only able to keep half of them to put up for adoption, and the remaining cats are being returned to the home. The problem now:
there's going to be no one to feed them or shelter them.
The residents of the home on the property are no longer living in the home due to health issues. So volunteers and animal service organizations are working with the owners to try and figure out how to contain this colony now that so many are being brought back to the original location, and a location volunteers like Lynn Mora says is unsafe for these cats.
Everything is in disarray. It's just been in neglect for a very long time because of the residents' health problems, and so it is not habitable for human or animal. That's the condition of the inside of the house. Now there's cat feces all over, unfortunately, the porch and on the property as well.
And Lane County tells me because it's private property, they can only do so much to help these cats on their own accord.
We're trying to in a sense, play matchmaker to see if we can get some resources, but we don't have the authority to go in and manage or to determine who is and who isn't allowed on the property at this point.
Coming up on KEZI 9 News at 5, why so many of these cats have to make an unfortunate return. Reporting in Veneta, Jennifer Singh, KEZI 9 News.